It's probably hard to see out there, but there's a little bird. There's some birds out there. You'll see them moving around, and that one bird that's up on that little gangplank-looking thing. Uh, Next to that bird is some. I had some. What is it called? Steel cut oats, which are the best kind of oats. They're a little bit. They take a longer to cook, but they're much better. I think they're better for you, but they taste much better. They're much more interesting kind of oat than the regular oats. They get a little bit gummy and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, I was making them and I forgot about them, and so I burned part of them. So I ate the ones that were on top. They were okay, and then I took the rest of them and put them out there. So the birds are going to be able to eat some of these steel cut oats. And so you can see that it looks like what's happening is that a bigger bird will get up there, and then the other ones kind of have to go away, and you'll see them out there. So I'm hoping that I've got something here that the birds like. I need to get them some regular bird food, I suppose, and they'll be chomping on those oats. There's nobody up there now, but you can see there goes one over there. There's one just popped up on there. He's looking around. In that field behind, there were a bunch of crows out there yesterday. Yesterday was really chilly here. When I woke up, it was almost like I guess it was. I don't know if it was a misty rain that froze or if it was some sort of snow. But you could tell that on the south side of the trees, it was real. It was like they spray painted the side of the trees, and on the north side there wasn't much. So maybe it was some sort of a rain that froze. I don't know, but it was very, very interesting. I should have made a video, but I didn't. Those are some couple of big fat birds up there. They're pretty healthy, I guess, considering it was like 7 degrees this morning, and it was in the studio. It was 40. I got two temperature things back there. It was like about 40, 43 or something. So my house is doing quite well. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that they had birds over there chomping away at the oats. It's probably all frozen. He's probably having to work chomping through some little bit of ice to get to it, but it looks like he's going to make a meal of that. So that's a good thing. That's one reason that I need a cat here to keep the rodents down, but I have to figure out some way of trying to protect the birds, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, because if I put a bell on the cat, then the mice are going to get warned, and that's the whole. Well, I don't, that's what are you going to do? But the birds up there chomping around and looking around, checking things out. So hopefully it'll be okay. But let's see. Well, looks like the it doesn't. Maybe the birds have been getting into the. Bird's not. Bird's just eating away. I thought he would fly off as soon as he saw me, but he didn't. But this is the sardines, and certainly something has been into this because it's been disrupted in there, but also the can was sitting, over here a couple of feet away, so I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a cat and he couldn't get into it because it was frozen. But those birds are just hopping around. I thought they would take off as soon as they saw me, but I'm not more than about 20 feet away from them. See, that one took off. The other one come over. These little bit of aggressive birds. I look like they're the same bird. Well, anyway, that's that. So Eric postponed yesterday. He had some sort of extra work on a movie that he went to do. So he may want to come over today, but I don't really feel like doing it today. So he may postpone this whole thing until Monday to get back into the swing of it. You know, if there is such a thing as going to be the swing of it, which there's got to be. I've got to get back to work. It's been a long time period not doing anything, and not only for obvious reasons why you work, but just I think for psychological reasons to get back into the swing of it, to be more productive. Tommy's been working. He didn't work yesterday because it was so freaking cold. I'll show you what's been going on out here. Oh, and I'm going to have to suck on some candy. Candy. What's happening here? Suck on some candy to get my salivary glands going, because that's probably the reason that one of the reasons perhaps my voice is not doing so well, is because the radiation has an effect on my salivary glands. So I'm going to be doing that. But you can see the house behind me as I'm walking over here. So that's been accomplished, and then that's that area over there, and then that corner's got to be done, and then that top piece, we've got to put some stuff on that. So I think I'm gonna let it cool up. Yeah, I'm gonna let it get a little colder. Yeah, I want it to get colder before I go for a walk, but I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Yesterday it was cold outside, but I'm telling you, this house can get so freaking hot. You got to close the doors. I mean, open the doors. Here I am about to burn my house down, trying to show you what the hell's going on inside inside my stove. We'll spray that. Some water on top of that. This is a concrete this thing I'm standing on right now. That's a concrete thing that you use for bathrooms. There's a piece back there. They come in big sheets, and they put in there for moisture barrier, I think that's what the reason is for. But they're also fireproof concrete. I mean, they should be fireproof. I guess that's what it is. So anyway, that fire's cranking out some good heat. So I will let it get warmed up a little bit outside. So you can go find out what the temperature is. I'm getting ready to do my series, my Rova series. So I'm thinking about how to get people in YouTube and Twitter involved in what I'm doing. So that may be something that we think about. Let's see here. Let's find out the temperature. 7 degrees. 7 degrees. Let's go and see what the temperature is in the studio. It's 43 right there. There's the kiln right there, and then here's the other kiln, and this is registering 50. But it was like 40. It's warming up a little bit in here. So I've got to start sucking out some candy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum ba da da. Do 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 do. I like this very 1950s, 60s looking. That one's more modern looking over there. That one's like 50s and 60s. Oh, it's 8, 10, 11. So I'll probably give it another hour or so to warm up, and then I'll get bundled up and then go out for a walk. It's 7 degrees, so I'll have to get bundled up for that. But there's no wind, or very little wind, so as long as I'm bundled up, I'll be perfectly fine. Because I know that a bunch of you are worrying about me. You're thinking, Rodney, don't do it. Don't go out there. It's too cold. Wait for spring. No. Oh, this is interesting. I was at the doctor's office the other day. I was looking at a magazine, waiting for the meeting, and there's this model named Kate Moss, who I don't know much about, but anyway, she said, "Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels," and I tell you what, that really says it all right there, because I eat things because they taste good, and because I'm a little what is it? Where you eat just to do something or whatever. But nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And being skinnier, even at 185 or 190 pounds, coming down from 228, is feeling terrific. So I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.